Welcome to an all-new Blitz. I'm Brian Carter here at White County High School with Sam Borg, the head basketball coach for the White County Warriors. Sam, thanks for your time here on Blitz.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be with you.
Now, Coach, you got to be excited. You're off to a quick 2-0 start after a pair of wins in the White County tip-off tournament, which you guys seemingly do well in pretty much every year. Now, your team last year went 6-20, kind of a rough year for you, but a good way to bounce back this year and get off to that quick start. How do you feel your group's improved from last season to this year?
Yeah, we knew going into last season we had a lot of challenges. We were playing a lot of young kids, and most of those kids didn't have any varsity experience. So last year was some growing pains that we went through together as coaches and as players, and we're getting rewarded for that, I think, this year from a tough year. Got everybody back, and they're an inch taller, and they know the system, and the biggest thing is they're more confident. I think they're playing with more confidence.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going next. This year you look at your roster, it's about the same as it was last year in terms of senior leadership. You've got 3 last year and 3 this year, but as you said, they come back an inch taller and definitely another year under their belt. So talk about the group of guys that you have this year.
Yeah, our chemistry is great. Our 3 seniors, I couldn't be happier with the leadership of this team. We have Eddie Hurst and Will Brock, who's the quarterback on the football team, and Rand Rowland. And those 3 are just great kids off the court, and they're all pretty good basketball players too and really good leaders. So the chemistry in the locker room this year already is fantastic, and it should take us a long ways.
Hopefully it does, and this year, can't go without mentioning that you guys got lumped in the toughest conference in the state of Georgia by far. I mean, you've got powerhouse teams like Dawson County, an Elite 8 team of last year that took down Buford, another powerhouse team. You got East Hall; they've won a few state titles, and then, I'm forgetting somebody there also.
North Hall,
as well.
Right.
So you guys are in that tough Region 7 AAA. Kind of give your thoughts on that, and where do you think your team lines up?
Sure. Yeah, I think I saw the AJC had predicted that it was going to be the toughest region in AAA, and we think we agree. There's 4 schools that won 22 games last year as a program, and winning 22 games is a big-time year. And we have the top half. Those 4 schools all did it, and a lot of them have most of their kids coming back. So that's going to be 4 really good teams. We play them each twice, and West Hall is a very good team also, not mentioned in those top 4 teams. So we think that we can compete in this region. We know that some of these programs they've had more success than us last year, maybe in the past, but we're confident and think we can compete with some of these teams. We know it's going to be tough. After Christmas is going to be a tough region stretch, and every night you're going to have to be able to show up. Yeah,
I guess the only good thing is looking at the schedule, you've got the home and away series. So and looking at 5 of your last 6 games come here on the home court, and 3 of those games in a row are going to be against the powerhouse teams, Dawson, Buford, and I think North Hall is one of those. How excited are you to get to be able to stay home there at the home stretch to complete the final leg of the season?
Yeah, that's such a long ways away. All I can think about right now is Gilmer tomorrow night. But yeah, thinking about that, you just have to get better every day. And every day at practice, we talk about that. We talk about getting better every day. And if we get better every day, I know that by January and February we'll be, as good as we can possibly be. So there's no doubt that being at home will be a big advantage. And our principal and athletic director have done a good job of trying to make this gym rowdy and get the students out and giving us a good advantage for our home court. So it'll be fun to end the season at home.
Well, last question for you, and then we'll let you go. But going back to your first season here last year, what have been the biggest differences you've seen from last year to this year and the biggest adjustments that you've had to make?
Yeah, last year I've told the kids we're probably 3 weeks ahead right now of where we were at this time last year, just scheme-wise, because you have a couple summers under your belt and the kids already know the system. So maybe last year at this time you're putting in some plays and talking about more X's and O's, and this year you're really able to coach up more of the specifics of, this is the play that you already know, so now let's get better at it and let's get better at executing that play. So they're more confident and they know what they're doing out there, and they need a little less help from me, I think, than last year.
Well, Coach Borg, thanks again for your time here on Blitz. We always enjoy it. Good luck to you going throughout the season.
All right, appreciate it. Go Warriors. Thanks.
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have one of the senior players here on Blitz.